Hello, Bestie. It's me, your friend. I've come to make you feel better, okay? I mean, not like that, but, you know, just like as a friend, okay? Don't get the wrong idea. So, I know what it's like to be sick, you know. I'm pretty sick myself, if you know what I mean. But I think you're a different kind of sick, aren't you? Yeah. Your nose is dripping, you're shitting, you're throwing up. Yes, I know. And you have a fever too. Owie, that must hurt. So, are you, do you still smoke cigarettes? Oh, even when you're sick? Okay. Well, I can't judge. I mean, I do a lot of stuff too, but I don't know. You just seem so dependent on them. It's as if you're addicted. Not that I care. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Haha. So I know it's tough, okay? But you gotta get through it, and I've brought something to help you, okay? I've got this little bit of weed in this little pipe, okay? It's got weed resin in it, but it's like the safe kind. It's not like the dangerous kind. It's a good kind. So I'm gonna let you smoink that, okay? That will help you with the nausea, friendo. Yes, it will. And I'm gonna tell you a little story. See, when I was a kiddo, I got sick. I got a stomach virus, and it was misery, pure misery. So much throwing up, so much diarrhea, it was terrible. And at one point, I threw up, and the force of it was so much that it made me like shit myself, to be honest with you. I did that, yeah. I shitted myself, I did. But that's not even the funniest and weirdest thing about it. You see, I was so ashamed and embarrassed that I didn't tell my mom. 'Cause see, I was a little kid. I mean, I think that most kids would probably tell their parents that if they weren't like me, which is, you know, embarrassed of stuff. So instead of telling her or anything like that, I kept it to myself, and I threw away my underwear, and I got new underwear, and I threw the underwear, the gross poo underwear into the trash, like deep under the trash, like underneath a bunch of it, like so it was hidden, you know, and like for the rest of the time that I was sick, I was just so anxious that my mom would find the underwear and know what I had done, and so I think it made me feel worse than I already would have felt, because I don't know, anxiety can be a very physical thing, a very visceral thing. And that's my villain origin story. So, if you're, if you're open to it, someday I'm thinking maybe I could give you, a tattoo. I'm gonna give you a tattoo, but here's the catch. I have to pick it. Like, I'll pay for it, you know? I don't mean like I'll physically do you one. I mean, I could, because I can stick and poke. I can do that, but I have a feeling that you couldn't really handle that kind of thing, you know? You're just like, needles, owie, you know? That's why you're sick right now. Oh, don't give me that. It's not because you're an anti-vaxxer and it's against your views. You just use that as an excuse because you're afraid of needles. Oh, don't deny it. Everyone knows. Yeah, it's alright though. It's alright. That'll keep you safe, because, you know, with this smoking habit of yours, you know, it could easily escalate into something worse, like, you know, shooting up this and that. But it won't, because you're not afraid of... Wait, because you are afraid of needles. Sorry, I got confused. What? Am I high? Well, that's, like, irrelevant, isn't it? I feel like maybe I already told you that I was high. No, I didn't. I can't remember, because I'm too high. Yeah. But I'm okay. What do you think about armed robbery? What is your take on vehicular manslaughter? What about what about this one? Infanticide. Yummy. Yummy. Murdering babies. How do you make a baby float? With a can of root beer and a scoop of dead baby. That's a little joke my grandpa used to tell. It's true. He was a real edgelord, man. God, I'm so glad he died before the internet was big, 'cause, gee whiz, that would have been bad. You know, I want to ask you, have you eaten anything today? So, just an apple then? Oh. And it had a worm in it? Well, that's probably what got you sick. Oh, you've been sick for longer than that, okay. Well, that's not much of a relief, is it? 'Cause that's bad too, isn't it? 'Cause you're, that's all I'm trying to say, you know? Do you want to go to the hospital? No? Okay, alright then, if you don't want to. I just don't want you to fucking die, you know what I mean? I know sometimes it's a little tempting to have a bit of a mortal experience, but it'll happen eventually. There's no need to rush. You know? If you can procrastinate all these other things in your life, certainly you can procrastinate death. There's no rush. So, here we are. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. That's a song from Portal. I never played it, but I love that song. I like the character GLaDOS. or GLaDOS, whichever. I think that she's very well designed. I love her. But I don't know anything about the game. I mean, I know a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, would you like to hear me sing again? I would love to sing. I'm trying to think of a good one. Thinky. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear Wait, is that how it starts? Let me think. Yeah, sorry, I had to think. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Yeah. Yo-ho, it's hot, the sun is not a place where we could live. But here on Earth there'd be no life without the light it gives. We need its heat, we need its light, we need its energy. Without the sun, without a doubt, there'd be no you and me. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of billions of degrees. The sun is hot, the sun is so hot, 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside. Wait, no, sorry, I got it mixed up. Okay, the sun is large, sun is so large. Yeah, the sun is so large, 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside, and yet the sun's just a middle-sized star. The sun is hot. It's about 90. Wait, fuck. I'm fucked. God. I've listened to this a million times, but the sun is hot. The sun is so hot. Everything on it is a gas. Copper, iron, aluminum on the surface of the sun are all gas. The sun is far away. It's about 93 million miles away. And that's why it looks so small. But here on Earth, that's why it looks so small. But even when it's out of sight, it shines both night and day. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. It's not billions, it's millions, but I always want to say billions. That song is also inaccurate. It was made before they decided that the sun is actually made out of plasma. And then the people who made that song, They Might Be Giants, the band They Might Be Giants, they made like a follow-up song that was addressing the falsehood of their original song. You know? That's quite interesting, isn't it? Yes. Well, Bestie, I think I ought to let you get some rest. Some resty. Yeah. I'll see you around, okay? Love you.